ID friends, it's the moment you've been waiting for, the moment I've been talking about for weeks now. We are going to read books 1, 2, and 3 of the Vampire Chronicles by Halloween, which gives us a week and some change. Starting an interview with a vampire right now. This one should be fast for me because I've read it before. I read it once in high school, and I read it at the very beginning of the pandemic. And I also love this movie so much. The gay movie, in my opinion, the gay horror movie. Yes, they mixed up the hair colors as accordance to the books. Does Tom Cruise overact? Yes. Yes, he overacts. I don't give a fuck. It's a masterpiece. That'll be this vlog, I think. The next vlog will be The Vampire Lestat, which I have not read. I have not read past this book. So I'm going to read that for the first time, and then I'm going to read Queen of the Damned, which I also have not read. Also, I did not know that the movie Queen of the Damned was an adaptation of this Queen of the Damned. I was unaware, don't know how I missed that, but I was. Let's go. I will say, I love the first chapter of this book. I love just the way, I know that it's called Interview with a Vampire, so like it's kind of like a no shit, but also I just like that it starts off from some dude interviewing Louis and being like, tell me about your fucking life, and like not believing he's a vampire but also kind of there. And then Louis just like, sup bitch, I'm a vampire. It's very atmospheric, and it's very just, I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it so much. I also prefer Louis' backstory in the book to Louis' backstory in the movie. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I'm ashamed to admit that this is the third time I've read this book. I always constantly fucking forget that Lestat has a dad. Just forget. Which means that Lestat is a lot younger in this than I always assumed he was. I don't know why, but I just forget. Anyway, his dad just died. Spoilers. It's a good time. Also, the scene where Lestat turns Louis is forever the hottest thing I've ever read in my life. Okay, we're back. Same bathroom, different bathroom. Same bathroom, different day. Yesterday I went to pole class and then went to one of my friend's pole shows. And then got back at like 2 a.m. So today I have a bunch of shit to do, but before then we're gonna finish this fucking book. I forget how whiny Louis is. He wanted to be a vampire. He wanted to be turned because he wanted, like, he was, you know, his brother's dead. Everybody's fucking dead. So he's like, it's, you know, it's 1750, whatever the fuck. What do I have to live for? So he tried to die. And then he's like, yeah, make me undead. And then Lestat's like, bet. And then he spends, like, the rest of the book being like, oh my god, but now I have to be a creature of the night like I wanted to be. And I have all these cool powers, but oh my god, now I have to be... It's just so... I am in the Lestat camp in that I'm like, it's so annoying. Come on, dude. It's so annoying. It's just, ugh. But I do like the whole, like, he tries not to kill humans. Like, I like that. He's a humanitarian. Anyway, that's bad. I'll check in a bit. Okay, I will say, I did forget just, like, how much time they do spend away from each other in the book. It's interesting, because, like, both of them, they're very much a married couple. They were good friends. No, these are gay fucking vampires. And just, like, so I guess for anyone who hasn't read this book, basically, Louis is a southern dude in the 1800s that gets turned into a vampire by Lestat, who's been, like, a vampire for a while, and, like, it's been long enough that he is, like, very cold and callous to the world, and Lestat loves being a vampire and loves like killing and relishing and all that stuff, and Louis is very like, I can't kill, I can't do that, that's harmful or whatever. But then like he's like constantly like very much like goth boy style fighting his nature. Hey, this is the like the height of queer coding, that they're literally written like a married couple. Like these two are fighting like a married couple. They're the scenes where like the scene where like Lestat turns Louis is the hottest thing in the world. But it's very much that. Right now I'm after the plantation burns. The plantation that Louis's father owned. But now they're like in New Orleans. Oh my god, I forgot that Claudia's 5 and not 10. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, so like basically in a ploy to like light spoilers, but like for those of you who haven't read the book / seen the movie, in a ploy to like keep Louis with him, Lestat, like a lot of people in relationships, realize that he decides that if Louis had something to care for, then maybe Louis would have like a zest in his step or whatever. Louis feeds off of Claudia, who's like a 5-year-old girl whose like parents have died of the plague and shit. And Lestat shows up and turns her as like now we could have a kid together. We could raise a child together is basically what it is. Like maybe this will save our relationship. And it's just like the most terrifying thing in the world, because this girl, this being is 5 forever, but like will continue to mentally and emotionally age, but will stay 5. So like can you imagine being like a 30-year-old trapped in a 5-year-old's body? It's, oh my god, oh, it's so much. Oh, this fucking vampire child is so terrifying. It's just, Okay, it is very hard not to spoil this book. It is so hard not to And I know that anybody that knows my channel knows that I spoil the fuck out of books, but like, there's a lot of new people here. There's a lot of new people here. There's a lot of new people here. Thank you, by the way, for nearly 500. I forgot just how fucking terrifying Armand is. Armand is like a vampire in Paris. He's basically like one of the oldest vampires in the world, and he is in Europe. After they find themselves rid of Lestat, Louis and Claudia try to figure out what the fuck they are and like figure out more about themselves. And he's just so terrifying. We keep coming back to Claudia, but like there's this whole discussion of like not only child vampires being like the source of all evil, but also like the fact that like her ability to age is like stolen from her. Like she will always be trapped in this young child's body, which is just fucking terrifying. But also there's this whole thing of like, is that even moral, like in the vampire community? And like it's a time. It's a time. It's so sad, you guys. This book is so sad. Hi friends, it may or may not be the next week. Mind your business. I filmed like the ending of the vlog, but it was in my car and it was dark. And you can't see a thing. So I'm redoing it. I think the main takeaway from the book, I think rereading it, I just forgot how devastating the ending of Claudio's story is. Also, I forgot how, like, the very last scene where Louis and Lestat see each other, and, like, Lestat's turning the young vampire, and, like, it's so heartbreaking, because they're so, like, you can tell that that Lestat is so in love with Louis, but Louis is so full of self-hatred for himself as a vampire that, like, he he's willing to just leave Lestat, which, like, also, yeah, he sees Lestat as a monster, but, like, still, that makes me sound like I'm saying Lestat is a good person. Lestat's not a good person. Lestat's a fucking murderer. He's a badass murderer, and he's played by Tom Cruise in the movie, so he's a hot murderer, but he's a murderer. You know, not good, but he's also a vampire, so it's in their nature, but, like, you know, there's just, I guess I forgot how much I enjoy, like, the questions about, like, morality and death and all that fun shit. But yeah, I am excited to start The Vampire Lestat. It is T-minus 1 week from Halloween, so I have 1 week to get through The Vampire Lestat and The Queen of the Damned. So we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna vlog it, and you can watch if you want. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, thanks for sticking around and helping out. This has been the Bye Book Boy, and I'm saying bye.